in this lesson, we are going to discuss about distance and length. Okay. So in this lesson's name itself, you could find that it will be about distance and length. Okay. So let us see. So in this lesson, we will learn measuring length using standard units. In previous classes, you would have studied non-standard units like hand span, cubit, okay, feet, foot, space like that. Okay. In this lesson, we are going to learn standard units. Okay, and how to convert smaller unit to bigger unit, and how to convert bigger unit to smaller unit, and basic arithmetic calculations in length measurement like addition, adding length and subtracting length and multiplying wherever we have to add the lengths, like that we will learn. So these many concepts will be learned in this lesson. Okay, so before starting class, just we can recall the previous class. I told you already you have learned non-standard units like span, see, foot, cubit and pace. Okay, span means the distance between your finger and your thumb finger and your small finger, okay, bigger toe. And cubit means, see that from your fingers edge to your elbow edge, okay, this called as cubit. And pace means the distance between your one step, okay, it's called as pace. Okay, why do they called as non-standard unit? Can anybody say why it is called as non-standard unit? Non-standard, yes, because it is not stable. It will vary from person to person. If I measure a span, it will be bigger in my hand. Okay, if you measure the span in your hand, it will be smaller than my hand, right? So it will be changing from person to person. So it is called as non-standard unit. So we cannot use it everywhere. Okay, so in this case, we are going to standard units. Okay, standard units, for see, first very smaller unit is millimeter. In standard units, very smaller unit is millimeter. Like see, our nails can be measured in millimeter. And centimeter, after that little bit bigger, 10 millimeter makes 1 centimeter. So centimeter can be measured like a pencil. It is a little bit bigger than your nails. Okay, so that kind of objects can be measured using centimeters. And meters is a if 100 centimeters, if we measure, it is called as meters. Okay, so meters we can use a little bit bigger, and then after that kilometer is larger than meter. So when we are measuring distance between two places and roads, we will use kilometers. Okay, okay dear. So once again I say you, millimeter, very smaller unit, and after that centimeter, meters and kilometers. Keep in your mind. Then just write everything in your note. Millimeter we will write mm. For centimeter we will write cm in short. For meters we will write m in short. Kilometers we will write km. So what are the measuring instruments? So if it is not standard units, there should be some instruments. For non-standard units, we don't need any instruments. Our body parts are instruments, right? Here we are measuring with standard units, we need some instruments. See, you know that this is a ruler, scale. You will be using that 30 centimeters long scale and 15 centimeters long scale. Okay. And this is a tape for measuring smaller measurements, smaller units like table, chairs, like that. You know that this is tailor tape. All tailors will be used to measuring their cloth and all the measurement. For all the measurements, tailor will be using this tape. Okay, and this one is also one of the tape which is used to measure long distances. Okay, kilometer wise. Okay, 1 kilometer, 2 kilometer, it is very long. Actually, it is rotated inside. So whenever we want, we can pull out and we can measure it. Okay, this one I would like to say millimeter and centimeter. So actually we are using scale from first standard onwards, right? But see here, in scale, have you ever seen 0, 1, 2, 3 measurements? Is will be there. See, this small, each and every small measurement is called as millimeter. See, 1 millimeter is very small. At 0 to, see the small line, it is 1 millimeter. And here 0 to second line, it is 2 millimeter, and 3 millimeter, 4 millimeter, and 5 millimeter. Again, 6 millimeter, 7 millimeter, 8 millimeter, 9 millimeter, 10 millimeter. When you reach the 10 millimeter, we will say it is centimeter. Till 9 millimeter, we can use the word millimeters. When you reach 10 millimeter, then on the time you can take it as centimeter. So 10 millimeter makes 1 centimeter. So here it is 1 centimeter. Again, see that 1 centimeter and 1 millimeter. 1 centimeter and 2 millimeter. 1 centimeter and 3 millimeter. So each and every smaller line indicates its millimeter, and every bigger line indicates its centimeter. So each and every 10 millimeter, 1 centimeter will be taken out. Okay. So see here, 1 centimeter, 2 centimeter, 3 centimeter, 4 centimeter, 5 centimeter. So the smaller lines will be counted as in millimeter. Okay. Okay, children. Millimeter, centimeter, meter, and kilometer. Okay. And 10 decimeter makes 1 meter. 10 meter makes 1 decameter. 10 decameter makes 1 hectometer. And 10 hectometer makes 1 kilometer. So just keep in mind, but we will use only millimeter, centimeter, meter, and kilometer. Okay, write in your note. See here how to convert. Okay, see which is bigger unit here. Kilometer is bigger unit. Already I have told you. Bigger is kilo. Milli is smaller one. Bigger unit is kilometer and millimeter is smaller one. If we want to change bigger unit to smaller unit, you have to multiply by 10. Okay, because 10 between each and every measurement there is 10, right? So if you want to change kilo to hecto, you have to multiply by 10. If you want to change kilo to deca, 10 and 10. That means 10 multiplied by 10, it's 100, right? So kilometer to decameter, you have to multiply by 100. And kilometer to base unit means meter. So kilometer to base unit means kilo to base. How many tens? 110 multiplied by 10 multiplied by 10. It's 1000. So you have to multiply by 1000 to convert kilometer to meter. And suppose if you want to convert meter to centimeter, see how many steps, my dear. In each and every step it is 10. So base unit is meter. Meter to centimeter means you have to multiply by 2 tens, tens and tens. Okay, so it is 100. So base unit to centimeter, you have to multiply by 100. Centimeter to millimeter, you have to multiply by 10. So because we know that 1 centimeters is 10 millimeters. So have to multiply by 10. Okay, it is multiplying. When you want to change from bigger unit to smaller unit, you have to multiply. Whenever it is given to you to convert the numbers, first you have to check whether it is bigger unit and whether we want to change into smaller unit. If we want to change into smaller unit, you have to multiply by the numbers. Suppose if you want to change smaller unit to bigger unit, you have to divide. Okay, very easy. How many steps we have to go? That much tens. That many tens you have to multiply or divide. Okay, children. Okay. So